What's up, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob and you got Superstar Nation. How you guys doing? Back at it again. Guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification button so you get every single video every single day. You know we'll keep it coming. Hit that bell so you know, because you don't know when it's going to come, but you know it's coming every single day. So hit that bell notification so you have a chance to get that first. Also, Superstar VIPs, $2.99 a month to start beside your name, access to our spreadsheets, giveaways. Maybe we're gonna give away very, very soon the June giveaway from starnaming.com. We'll name another star in the universe after one of our VIPs. So if you want to support a little bit more, you can always do that through the VIP membership. You can reach out to us on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. We want to interact with everybody in the community. Please feel free to reach out to us. We love it and enjoy with all the conversations we have with all the superstars in our DM. So please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you so much to our VIPs. Thank you guys. You guys are incredible. Look at this. 3 pages strong. Never ceases to absolutely humble us when we see the love and support that we get from our superstar VIPs. And that is just incredible. Thank you guys so much. Now, today's video, I want to talk a little bit about Sorare. So, every Sunday we like to talk about Sorare because that is the day that we have to set our lineup for the week. And one thing I want to just talk about is maybe what's going on right now. What are the trending players? So I did a video on this before where there's a specific website. It's called soraredata.com. Okay, soraredata.com. They offer all the different sports. So it's not just MLB. You could do basketball and you could do football. And Sorare Mlb is such a useful tool because it actually gives you, based on the Sorare point system, it shows you which are the hottest trending players right now, as well as their current values. And I think one of the ones that's really interesting is the last 15 days, right? So we can see that first place right now is actually Aaron Judge. In his last 15, he has an average of 15.4 points, topping all hitters. And then you have Otani. I mean, usual suspects here, 14.5. But then as you go down, you start seeing like Duval. It says now he's inactive. I think he's injured. But he was doing really, really well up until that point. You got Nolan Arenado, who's on fire right now. Lourdes Guerrero Jr., Freddie Freeman. So these are some of the hottest players. Now, Adolis Garcia is one of the players that we have, and we know he's been hot. He's been keeping it up. He's been producing for us. He had that one day with 3 homers. You remember that helped us become top 100 in one of the weeks. And he's actually staying strong. He hasn't fallen back. You see he's been actually pretty consistent because there's the last 40 column and there's the last 15 column. And he's been fairly consistent in that manner. So if you're interested in buying cards, you kind of want to know, like, I think you'd want to pick up sometimes players that have some proven consistency shown at this point in the season. So when you start seeing these players topping the ranking system, you have at least a little bit more confidence that you're getting a player who's not only hot right now, but hopefully has shown some consistency in that hot. Now, we've had Chisholm Jr., who we selected. I'm going to go to our team over here, right? Let's go to our cards. Let's pull them up. Here we go. So if you take a look when this pulls up, we have some injuries now, unfortunately. And this is something you cannot control. That's why the more cards you have, the better off you will be. So we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. Unfortunately, I think he's out 4 to 6 weeks now. And he was performing really, really well for us. He was a very useful pickup. He was extremely helpful. Now we can't use him anymore. So this just shows the importance of having as many cards as possible. And we need to buy more cards. And we're not going to buy them on this stream right now. But before we buy any cards, I want to make sure I look at the data. And this is going to show us the data from the Sorare point system to give you just a little bit more confidence of who are the players that are performing the best right now. And of course, you could always filter it. You do not have to just do hitters. You could do filter by starting pitchers. And then we'd be able to see this as well, right? Spencer Strider's on fire right now. Right now, you see Spencer Strider. He's all over the auctions. Very, very expensive pitchers. They do well, these pitchers, okay? These pitchers, they tend to do pretty well for the point system. I think they're a little bit OP. And it's important to have another good starting pitcher as one of your flex players. But you'll have Carlos Rodon, Jacob deGrom, Tyler Glasnow, Clayton Kershaw, Brandon Woodruff, Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen always pops up. Justin Verlander, Joe Ryan, and Framber Valdez. So these are all the hottest trending players right now. If you're looking to buy anyone this week, if we take a look at how we did on our last game, we didn't do as well this week. We had a couple great finishes back to back, top 1,000. Today we didn't do as well. Alec Baum unfortunately wasn't able to come through like we normally have had him coming through with over. He was always getting us in the 30s in his points over the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Cody Bellinger, I believe, is injured, didn't play at all. Our pitching came through. Our Jays pitching came through. Gosman and Manoah they got 33 and 26 points, so they came through. We can't complain about that. Adolis Garcia did great with 43 points. Perez came through with 29 points. So when it comes down to it, you just can't have days where your guys don't play, right? Like you just can't have, Bellinger not playing and Baum getting barely any points. It's just very, very debilitating to your team. So it is what it is. Like, and that's why if you look at some of these guys that did well. They played a full limited card roster. I think that's key. This guy actually has limited cards from this year, which is helpful. And he has many of the guys that you see on the top list, like Otani, Presley, Wisdom, Simeon, which is he's on that top trending list, that top 15 trending list. Adolis Garcia, who we have, Cedric Mullins is like 14th, and he's great. And then Gleyber Torres. So all these players, you tend to see them on that top list. And then you don't have to just use the limited cards from this year. You could use limited cards from the previous year. And it looks like they have done pretty well as well using limited cards from previous years. So we want to buy more. We're not really sure what we're going to do yet, but with Chisholm Jr. being injured, we really are in need now of supplement that. So unfortunately, like I said, we came 2,000 out of 15,000. Still, pretty good finish, but it's not enough for us to celebrate. We need to be winning free limited cards to be satisfied. So why don't we go ahead and put our team together here? So let's go. We're gonna do. Oh, by the way, the open Sandlot. So this is a new thing now where it's just a free for all. You could pretty much register anybody you want and win real money. So first place wins actually like $50, which I think is pretty cool. So you can use any cards you want, throw them in, and if you come first, you can actually win real money, which it's a whole new dynamic to the game. So I think that's a lot of fun. But we want more cards. We want cards. Cards are way more fun than winning money. So let's go sign up for the majors here. Okay, so it looks like we got Manoah, who's a probable pitcher, so we're gonna put him up. Bryce Wilson, he's our relief pitcher, so we'll put him up. I'll double check later on, make sure he has a chance to play. He should be playing though. Alec Baum, I mean, he didn't play too well before, but we got to give him a chance. Like he has typically done very well for us. Look at every week, right? 31 points this week. Look at these. He has been very consistent, and he really dropped off last week. He did not do too well against the Cubs there. So let's give him another shot. Salvador Perez, he's our guy. He's a great player. We really wanted him. That's why we bought the limited card of him. So we're going to put him in. Of course, Jazz Chisholm Jr. out of commission. Cody Bellinger out of commission. So we'll go with Adolis Garcia. We could put in an extra hitter. So I think I like that Tommy Edman specifically has 4 games. So, I mean, he had a great, really, really great game week 14. So, and he had a decent game week 15 too. So he's not the best matchup right now, but I think we should give him another chance considering how well he has done the last couple weeks before. So let's put him in. And then if you remember earlier in the video, I said I do like using a pitcher as our flex player because I just feel that they have just on average better points. So I'm going to go with a pitcher here. Zach Gallen, he's hot. We saw earlier that he's on near the top of the he had a really bad game in the last series, but hopefully that's just more of a reason for him to bounce back in the next one. And he's one of the top 10 trending pitchers. So on the last 15 games. So we're going to go with him and submit. There we go. That's good to go. So guys, let me know what you guys thought. What do you think? So for today's video, Those are the top trending players. Are you going to go buy any of those top trending players? Are you actively looking to purchase more cards? How did you guys do this week? Let me know below if you guys have performed well this week. Also, what do you think about our team right now? We have, of course, one of our top limited cards, Chisholm Jr., who's now injured, and we're not going to have him for a number of weeks now. What do you think we should do? Do you have any recommendations for us on who you think we should buy? We're always open to suggestions. We'd love to have a conversation in the comments below. So, guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button, join the superstar family, hit the bell notification button to get every single video every single day. Today we hit you with So Rare. Tomorrow we're going to hit you with something else. You never know what we're going to come with. Make sure you hit the bell. And you don't want to miss tomorrow, by the way. You do not want to miss tomorrow. We got a very interesting video coming out tomorrow. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month to start search name, access to our spreadsheets, giveaways, you name it. We want to bring as much utility as possible to our VIP membership. Guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Take care, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Love you.